Hello and welcome to the Introduction to Play-Based Parenting, where we show you how to design family play to enhance lifelong learning for the whole child, whole family, and whole world. My name's Matthew C. Andrews, and I specialize in research and design at Famplay. We distribute our innovative online courses for parents at campus.famplay.com, and we're happy to show you what parent work means at Famplay. If you're new to Famplay, we talk, we play, and specifically we learn the parenting skills of observation, support, and modeling. We do this both through discussion starters for adults and through family activities for everyone. If this is your first time to Famplay and in play-based parenting, we have 3 discussion starters, each that takes about 1 month. The first is focusing attention on observing lifelong learning. The second discussion starter is to create family systems that support risk and responsibility. And the third discussion starter is how do we model purposeful engagement in the world for the next generation to emulate. Let's begin with discussion starter 1. So in the first month of play-based parenting, we learn and focus our attention on how to observe lifelong learning. The goal, by the end of the month, every parent should be able to describe and define learning within your own home. We observe learning throughout daily life. We pay specific attention to family routines, dynamics, transitions between activities. What chores our children do and we do as adults? What do we do with our free time? How do we learn in personal projects and in play? So we observe much of this lifelong learning within the family activities. There are 4 family activities designed for everyone of all ages, from birth to death. This is for mom and dad and children to engage in lifelong learning. Invite extended family and friends to join. There's a family library, a band, a theater, and a museum. We'll go through each briefly here. The family library is an opportunity to write the first story of a collection. The goal for the first month is for the family to publish a family newspaper or some sort of television show. Keep it simple, but the stories allow the children to imagine life in the world, also to reflect upon events throughout life and understand many things about life. The family library is simply time to write with a purpose. The second family activity is family band. Start with a beat and add vocals and everything else you can with your musical talents. The goal here is simply to experience rhythm and harmony as a family. Make mistakes. Share worthwhile music with your family and friends. Use this time to strengthen family dynamics and bonds. And most importantly, have fun. This is no easy task. The third family activity is family theater. And the goal here is to teach the cultural values of your family through stories, specifically through acting out stories. So act out your favorite stories and also write your new stories and plays to act out. Use simple household items such as clothes or drapes, or make props. And while you're acting out all these stories, exaggerate emotions and create drama for you to entertain your family. The idea of family theater is to spend time together as a family, acting out the vices and virtues of various characters we encounter in life. And the fourth and final family activity in the Introduction to Play-Based Parenting is Family Museum. This is an opportunity to display works of creativity and accomplishment in your family. So the goal is to acknowledge the work of all family members. In the olden days, it was simply as a refrigerator. We post a child's work, A on a paper, on the refrigerator. Now you can display more artwork and more works of accomplishment by hanging a string on a wall and using clothespins and a little placard to label some of your creations. Use a shelf or a file cabinet, and of course there's computer systems that you can post pictures and all sorts of video files and things that you'd like. These are not connected with the online course at Famplay, but we do encourage you to create your own memory book and engage in the Family Museum. So, the Family Museum is simply time to reflect upon your family values and the work it takes to create these works. Enjoy these 4 family activities in month 1 and through discussion 1 on observing lifelong learning. So, to recap, you are going to complete 1 family activity each week. That's library, band, theater, and museum. So it will take you 1 month to complete these 4 activities and discussion 1. At the bottom of each lesson within the online course is a reflective quiz. Complete each lesson and you will better be able to describe and define learning in your own life and home. Now, focus your attention this month on how do people learn important lessons in life. Famplay cannot tell you how you've learned your important lessons in life, but we can open the door to allow you to observe all the learning that occurs within your family life. So, after you've completed the quiz for discussion 1 and the 4 quizzes for the family activities, you are ready to begin month 2 or discussion starter 2. Here, parents learn to support risk with responsibility. This is no easy feat, but the goal is to encourage both initiative and persistence for all family members. So we want our children to learn how to start projects and complete the projects. First, we observe risk and responsibility. So we go beyond just looking for learning in life, and now we start to watch when children take risks and assume responsibility for various things in life. Second, we build upon a system of support with community resources. These are all the activities, recreational and athletics that happen, our full extended family and friends, and we find mentors for lifelong learning in the community. What we want to do with the family activities during this month is model reasonable risks within these family activities. Show our children how we take risks and take a chance. The most important part of this phase 2 or month 2 of play-based parenting is we reach outside the traditional family and gain ideas and support and new experiences in learning through activities, extended family, and mentors. Now remember, the family activities are designed for everybody, and each week again, do a family activity. And each activity, notice how it enhances the lifelong learning for the whole child, family, and world. Now, after you complete the quiz for discussion 2, you may also go back and retake the 4 quizzes associated with the 4 family activities, because most parents learn more as we move beyond just learning into supporting risk with responsibility, initiative, and persistence. When you're ready for month 3 or topic 3, you may begin to model purposeful engagement throughout life in the world. Again, this is no easy task, and it's also often daunting at first. But with 2 months of experience in observing and supporting our family interactions, we learn better how to enjoy learning within these family activities. So the goal of this month is for the whole family to engage in lifelong learning. We do it simply through the family activities. Family Museum is a great way to share our values and evaluate and critique and communicate, continue to talk, parents and child, and be proud of our accomplishments. Each family activity in this month is infused with more meaning. Again, they're all designed for each family member to develop at their own pace and their own rate. But now is time to begin to ask the family what other family activities are important in our life. The goal of the discussion 3 is for the whole family to engage in lifelong learning. Develop this habit as a family. Through this habit, we model virtues of lifelong learning, we build stronger family systems of support, we maintain healthy personal habits, and we use community resources to fulfill our potential. Most importantly, we have fun learning together. Now, the final task of Introduction to Play-Based Parenting is when parents learn to lead and follow. So the final goal of this course is that each family is able to create your own family activity. We've provided 4 basic activities for any family, but in order to create your own activity, you're going to want to watch and observe the personal strengths of your own family members and the opportunities you have as a parent to support your children's risk and responsibility. Support initiative to lead each family activity, and also the persistence to persist to personal standards within your own work. This can be a mouthful, but the basis of learning to lead and follow is that we as adults can model lifelong learning for our children and also model how we engage in purposeful work that matters in the real world. Again, in our busy, hectic lives, we lose this sometimes, but this is key. We learn to lead our children and also to follow at times. Again, parenting is not an easy task in any right. Play-based parenting at Famplay is a universal approach to human development. All are welcome. All are able to learn. Family play is time to model virtues for the next generation to emulate. And engage in play and project-based learning together as a family. We have the whole family, the whole child, and the whole world in mind. Now, the rewards and challenges of family life, they can spin us out of control and force us to find and search for our own center of gravity. But as we spin, family play opens doors to a better understanding of the universe. So ground our lifelong learning of Famplay within the family activities. There's family museum, family theater, family band, and family library. Now, in order to become a play-based parent, we need to complete all 8 reflective quizzes at the bottom of the lessons in the online course. Please invite your friends and extended family to play with you. Transform homework when you invite your whole class or school to join your efforts at Famplay. And most importantly, enjoy the challenge of family play. This concludes our introduction and short tour of the play-based parenting universe. Enjoy your time playing with your family.